My name is Zhou Yu. Many people jokingly refer to me as the handsome Zhou Yu. I simply enjoy music and honing my skills on the battlefield. I have a dream that my beloved Lord Sun Ce and I may one day realize a world free from the chaos and united in a new era of peace under the kingdom of Wu. As a first step towards that goal, today we decided to join the alliance against the evil Dongzhuo. I shall be as the wind and strike down this evil traitor.
The world as we know it is trapped in chaos and confusion. At the moment, the greatest cause of suffering in this land is the tyranny and despotism of Dongzhuo. In response, a new coalition has been formed under the leadership of Yuan Shao. We are to lead an attack on Si Shui Gate to open the way to Luoyang. Dongzhuo's officer, Hua Xiong, guards Si Shui Gate. He is clearly no match for you in either strength or intellect. Go out there and teach him a lesson.
Forward! Subdue this band of scoundrels!
Move out! Our target is Si Shui Gate!
I shall show no mercy.
Expected to be firmly guarded.
We have arrived in support of Master Yuan Shu.
I won't be denied next time.
Enemy officer defeated!
Excellent work, Zhou Yu.
My lord, someone of my age does not deserve such praise.
No, I truly owe you my deepest thanks. I look forward to a world built by you and my sons.
Excellent work.
Good luck if you think you can break through our defenses. My men are exhausted. We need to rest and regroup.
Damn! Lost the base!
In battle, one's head is not for just filling a helmet. defeated!
Retreat is an acceptable strategy.
Enemy officer defeated!
Attack base. This will be trouble if we don't take it out fast.
An enemy base is blocking the way to the front line. We won't be able to deliver the supplies. I must retreat. For now.
Enemy officer defeated!
So you must be looking for trouble.
I'll be your opponent.
Just swallow them whole.
It's about time I faced a worthy opponent.
Enemy officer defeated!
I won't be denied next time.
Enemy officer defeated!
Our reputation will not be tarnished by defeat. Go and attack the enemy camp like the wind.
If they're so eager to die, then we'll be happy to oblige them.
Where are the supplies from Master Yuan Shu? They're here? All right, let's resume our advance.
You've been training hard.
It's Lu! Lu Bu!
This bores me. Isn't there anyone who can give me a challenge?
I won't lose a second time.
Enemy officer defeated!
It's about time I faced a worthy opponent.
Enemy officer defeated!
Retreat is an acceptable strategy.
Enemy officer defeated!
Good luck if you think you can break through our defenses. Okay, with this, the supplies have been secured. Everyone, concentrate on the path in front of you. Destroy the enemy camp. Forward! Tear open the doors of Si Shui Gate.
There's no sense in wasting our lives here. Don't bother with Lu Bu. Head for the Si Shui Gate.
I won't be denied next time.
Enemy officer defeated!
Oh, we must not let this opportunity slip away. go and attack!
Don't think you'll get away with that.
It's about time I faced a worthy opponent.
Enemy officer defeated!
I won't lose a second time.
Enemy officer defeated!
They're stronger than I thought.
Ha! You thought you stood a chance against me. Don't worry, this won't take very long.
That was impressive.
This looks like it's gonna be fun. Alright, now I'm gonna start shattering skulls!
Enough?
None of you will pass Si Shui Gate.
Now I'm really angry! I'll remember this.
Enemy officer defeated!
Show these commoners the importance of one's lineage. I don't like the looks of this. Some battles you win, and some battles you lose.
Enemy officer defeated!
We've got them right where we want them.
Spy base. Destroying it will be a real blow to the enemy.
Just because we're a supply base doesn't mean we can't fight!
Damn! We lost the base! It is going to take more than this to stop me.
You're mine!
Is this the end?
Enemy officer defeated!
Together we have defeated Dong Zhuo's general, Hua Xiong. Before long, we will capture Dong Zhuo himself and put an end to his greed and tyranny. Although we have not planned our next move, we must be prepared for anything. We do not know when the next threat to the land shall present itself.
We defeated Hua Xiong and took control of Si Shui Gate without difficulty. Sun Ce, whom we left in charge of Wu, seemed rather envious of us when we told him about the battle. But a land of peace is still far away. It appears that the various regional lords used this as an opportunity to try to seize power for themselves. Now, I serve Sun Jian and have been sent to do battle with Liu Biao of Jing. This time, Sun Ce will participate in the battle. If Sun Ce and I are together, there is no way we can lose to the likes of Liu Biao. But why do I feel so uneasy?
Say, you did an excellent job back at Si Shui Gate. Dong Zhuo's tyranny has ended, and the dark clouds that covered this land have finally passed over. But now, the once unified coalition has split in all directions. Yuan Shu has entered into a struggle with Liu Biao of Jing and is requesting our assistance. Zhou Yu, you and Se will lead our army up the center and draw out the enemy. I'm sure this will be a simple task for the two of you. Good luck. I'll lead an attack from the west. Say, you take the main gate. Shang Zhang, you take the east.
Okay, show them what we got.
Sun Jian, what business do you have bringing your family here? You should go back to hunting along the Jiangdong. Silence! I will not listen to Liu Biao's lapdog. I claim this land of Jing in the name of the Sun family. There's no escaping me, Huang Zu.
Trying to take the base. Stop them!
If they're so eager to die, then we'll be happy to oblige them. You've walked right into my trap, you half-wit!
I'm too badly injured. I have to withdraw. My children, the fate of our family is in your hands.
Zhou Yu, as long as you're here, all things are possible.
I won't be denied next time.
Enemy officer defeated!
Liu Biao, you'll pay for what you've done.
Sun Jian has fled! Prepare to attack!
Anyone care to go for a quick run?
Good luck if you think you can break through our defenses.
Why you? How dare you?
When you get upset, you cannot see the whole picture. But if I am by your side, then it will not be a problem.
You're right. Okay, let's go.
Sun-se, it's up to you now to lead your family.
Yes, I will continue my father's legacy.
Your skills are without equal.
You should know who you're dealing with.
Now you've made me angry. It's about time I faced a worthy opponent.
Enemy officer defeated!
I'm not gonna die here! Time to run! And I thought I'd seen everything!
So you must be looking for trouble. It's about time I faced a worthy opponent.
Enemy officer defeated!
This should be over shortly.
Things are starting to heat up. It's about time.
Stay focused on the matter at hand.
Okay, Zhou Yu, let's finish this.
The reinforcements are here! Launch the attack at once!
A proper strategy will always overcome brute strength. Retreat is an acceptable strategy.
Enemy officer defeated!
This should be over shortly.
Zhou Yu, as long as you're here, all things are possible.
Treachery shall not go unpunished. I won't be denied next time.
Enemy officer defeated!
I shall show no mercy. I won't be denied next time.
Enemy officer defeated!
I thought I'd seen everything.
Your skills are without use. I have no plans on losing here today. So, my might was not enough.
Enemy officer defeated!
We wiped out that punk Liu Biao and captured Jing. That ought to teach those across the land not to mess with us. I'm worried about Father. With him in this condition, I have to do my best. We must be sure that we are fully prepared for the battle ahead.
A new bodyguard has come to act in your service. This bodyguard is known in one kingdom as a brilliant youth.
Quan, someday you will surpass even me. Zhou Yu, our time has finally come. Let's show them what we got. Watch over me, Father. I swear to you, I shall claim this land for us!
We emerged victorious from the battle for Jing, but we lost Sun Jian to an arrow attack. I have learned the reason for my uneasiness, but it is, alas, too late. However, Wu still has Sun Ce. He shall carry on the will of his father and assume the great undertaking that the land requires of him. I am prepared to give my life in order to realize the ambitions of Wu. Let's go, Sun Ce. Now is the time for our ambitions to resound across the land.
Zhou Yu, my father's been killed and I've suddenly been made the leader. I appreciate you being there for me at a time like this. You know as well as I do there's no time to cry over this. Our first step towards greatness will be to conquer the lands of Jiangdong and the Wu territory. The enemy won't put up much resistance. If we capture their bases, they're sure to surrender to us. All right, I'm going out to battle. I'll see you later, Zhou Yu.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey, Zhou Yu! Sorry, but I couldn't help starting without you. Hurry up already. This should be a lot more interesting now that you're here.
No problem. Allow me to relieve you of some of this burden. I'll prepare an attack from the fortress.
Let's finish this one in a hurry.
Allow us to join you in this fight.
In battle, one's head is not for just filling a helmet.
Give up. Let me help you conquer the land.
Retreat is an acceptable strategy.
Enemy officer defeated!
Consider yourself an honorary member of the Sun family.
Excellent! First help us drive out Yan Baihu.
It's about time I faced a worthy opponent.
Enemy officer defeated!
Come! Hit me with everything you got! I must retreat. For now.
Enemy officer defeated!
We'll attack Sunsei from behind!
We can't just stand around doing nothing. Let's move!
Lord Sun Se, the pirates of Jiangnan reporting for duty.
Excellent. Your help is appreciated.
I shall be your opponent. You're doing pretty good.
All right. All attack units, charge!
Some battles you win, and some battles you lose.
Enemy officer defeated!
Now, take out Sun Quan!
I must retreat. For now.
Enemy officer defeated!
Come! Hit me with everything you got!
Mine!
I must retreat. For now.
Enemy officer defeated!
If we don't act fast, Quan will be killed.
I'll go to his aid!
We have fallen right into the enemy's hands.
You're doing pretty good.
Anyone care to go for a quick run?
Another base has been conquered by Zhou Yu.
Allow us to join you in this fight.
Kaiji Chi, the rest is up to you. Don't let us down.
Crush them all! Victory is close at hand!
Your treachery shall not go unpunished.
I challenge you.
We cannot win this battle without defense.
I won't be denied next time.
Enemy officer defeated!
I won't lose a second time.
Enemy officer defeated!
Attack at will! I thought that was the end. Thank you.
Now, attack! Victory is close at hand!
Did you think you could overcome this base?
Has our army finally come face to face with defeat? But we refuse to turn and run at the first sign of trouble. Come, Tai Shi Chi shall be the last thing in your way. No one's getting past me. I'll stake my life on it. Cowards! Running before the battle is even over.
Okay, Zhou Yu, let's finish this.
The end is near. That is as far as you go.
Not bad at all.
I'll show you swordsmanship. Prepare to be dazzled.
Get ready, 'cause I won't go easy on you. I can't die here! Farewell!
Enemy officer defeated.
We've driven out Liu Yang and secured a land to call our own. And as a bonus, we obtained some capable officers as well. I have no complaints. From now on, we'll use this territory of Wu in our quest towards unification of the land. Watch over me, Father. Before long, the Sun banner shall reach to the far corners of the continent.
How could this happen now? With the Wu territory under our control, our time was just beginning. But apparently the heavens disagreed, and Sun Ce was taken by illness. No matter how much I cry, it will not bring back Sun Ce. Now I must serve Sun Quan as my new leader, and work to help build up the Wu kingdom. First, we must go and get our revenge on the despicable Huang Zu at Jiangsha for killing Sun Jian. The kingdom of Wu shall yield to no man.
I never imagined that I would succeed my brother this way, that he would die so young. But I must stay strong to reassure the hearts of my people. My brother always thought highly of me. Am I truly capable of following his example? Zhou Yu, give me your guidance and help me fulfill my destiny. My father's enemy, Huang Zu, is watching our movements closely and has fortified Xia Kou. We must gather strength and take our revenge on that coward.
Sun Ce, what good is a land that does not have you to lead it? No, I must not dwell on the past. For those of us who remain, there is still plenty of work to be done. We must carry on Lord Sun Ce's will!
Huang Zu, my father's blood is on your hands. Hurry,
Prepare the boats for launch.
Ling Kao, strike the enemy's central fleet. Tai Shi Chi, halt the advance. Lugong.
Must be looking for trouble.
If they're so eager to die, then we'll be happy to oblige them.
It's about time I faced a worthy opponent.
Enemy officer defeated.
I won't be denied next time.
Enemy officer defeated.
We must attack our target. Let's go. Mine.
They're trying to take the base. Stop them.
I shall show no mercy.
The enemy captured our base. There must have been a weak point.
I won't be denied next time.
Enemy officer defeated.
Move out. We must guard the shortcut.
I'll take the east shortcut to hit the enemy's rear.
You must be looking for trouble.
The enemy are out! Charge!
It's about time I faced a worthy opponent.
Enemy officer defeated.
Good luck if you think you can break through our defenses. Look out, wimps! Here comes Don Nick! Killed by lowly pirates! Father!
Don Ning, I swear your head will be mine!
Quickly, Dong Shi, go to the aid of Ling Tong.
In battle, one's head is not for just filling a helmet.
Han Dang, take over the attack on the fleet.
strategy.
Enemy officer defeated!
I'm always looking for a good fight.
Won't lose a second time.
Enemy officer defeated!
I shall show no mercy. Move! I won't be denied next time.
Enemy officer defeated! All units, full assault! Eliminate Wang Zhu!
Your treachery shall not go unpunished.
Ooh, impressive!
I won't be denied next time.
Enemy officer defeated!
Just because we're a supply base doesn't mean we can't fight.
They're mine! They're mine!
Good luck if you think you can break through our defenses.
You're mine!
This should be over shortly.
The end is near! army is collapsing before us.
Enemy officer defeated!
Zhou Yu, you're so cool!
This must be too easy for you.
I have no plans on losing here today.
Enemy spirit!
Cut through the enemy camp! There is no turning back!
So, my might was not enough.
Enemy officer defeated!
Thanks to all of you, we have defeated Huangzu and secured the lands of Xiangsha. My father and brother would be proud of us all. Now is the time to show our strength, using these lands that father and brother worked so hard to establish as a base. We must further expand the territory of Wu.
A new bodyguard has come to act in your service. This bodyguard is known throughout the land as a brilliant youth.
After overcoming various hardships, Wu was able to make a play at bringing the land under its power. Now is the time for us to establish control over the Central Plains. The biggest obstacle in our way is Cao Cao. There are some amongst us who fear his strength and advocate surrender, but I am different. I say we go and face Cao Cao head on. My friend Sun Ce would never recommend yielding to Cao Cao. It is the obligation of all of us within Wu to continue the fight and carry on the will of Sun Ce's spirit.
In cooperation with Liu Bei, we are about to lead our army against the menace Cao Cao. It is necessary that we defeat him here if we are to one day control the land. In order to achieve victory against Cao Cao's vast navy, we must succeed in executing a complex strategy. Everyone, you have your duties. Do everything you can to carry them out. Zhou Yu, take the center position and watch the flow of the battle closely. Assist our other units as necessary. I am counting on your plan to succeed.
This battle has us treading in very dangerous waters. If we are to defeat Cao Cao's army, it is absolutely essential that you complete your missions. Men, this river shall guide us to our future!
This time we'll face our enemy with fire. Follow Zhou Yu's instructions and bring home a victory.
Stand your ground until their offensive subsides!
Hey, they're pretty tough.
Damn! It's over already.
You're mine! Enemy officer defeated!
Why not knock down the bridge? The battle's ours if we seal off the central route.
How I'm to meet my end?
Enemy officer defeated!
We must stop their assault! Hang on!
So, my might was not enough. Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated!
Pick up the pace! We mustn't fall behind!
We should be able to...
You're alone. There's still time to run away.
One guy, occupy the central enemy ship.
To die in such a horrible place.
Enemy officer defeated.
My ambitions left unfulfilled.
Enemy officer defeated.
You're mine! You're mine!
Don't underestimate the enemy. We must hold out.
Haha! Start preparing the fire ship!
Your strength is quite impressive.
You're alone? Are you trying to die?
This the limit of my ability? Damn! It's over already.
Enemy officer defeated.
I guess my time has come.
Enemy officer defeated.
The enemy is formidable.
I will now commence my prayer for wind.
Your might is essential to my strategies.
Left unfulfilled.
Enemy officer defeated!
My ambitions left unfulfilled.
Enemy officer defeated!
We cannot afford this interruption.
Enemy officer defeated!
We must not neglect our defenses.
We shall go no further.
I thank you for your thoughtfulness.
Embark! Enhance strength for the enemy ship!
You have surpassed my might. Impressive.
Enemy officer defeated!
It's time. May the heavens bear witness! This fire burns with the spirit of Wu!
The plan was a success. Now we shall all move to attack. Sun-Se, wherever you are you capable of seeing these flames as well? Let's go. My dream and the glory of Wu, they will be with you for all eternity.
It worked. Begin the counterattack.
You're mine!
And I thought I'd seen everything!
The wind. Now the time has come. We shall lay our hopes on this wind and have it carry them to the enemy.
Wind! No! Our fleet is burning!
Stay focused on the matter at hand.
Now is our chance to overwhelm the enemy.
Prepare to attack! Follow me!
Let's not overestimate your abilities. This is a battle against time. We must hurry.
So this is what death feels.
Enemy officer defeated!
with everything you got!
So, my might was not enough!
Enemy officer defeated!
Hey, leave some for the rest of us!
I'm not dying here on this river. You are! Nice try, but you'll never stand a chance against me!
Your might is essential to my strategies.
Left unfulfilled. Enemy officer defeated! Enemy officer defeated!
Try that right in front of me? You will not take my head without a fight. Of the world's greatest general.
Are you sure you want those to be your last words?
Someday you shall pay for this.
Enemy officer defeated!
The villain Cao Cao and his giant fleet have sunk into the watery depths of Xiangdong. His determination to conquer the land, never to resurface again. Victory is ours. The day of a land under Wu is close at hand. These waters shall serve as a battlefield, and word of our exploits here shall go down in legend.
It was during the final days of the year 200 AD when the Han Dynasty saw its end. Its demise ushered in a new era of chaos, brought on by several regional lords vying to rule China. There were those who sought absolute power, as well as those who fought for justice, and some simply fought for the sake of their beliefs. Many would rise and fall in their attempts to dominate the land. Zhou Yu was born to a distinguished family in Jiangdong and took an interest in the literary and military arts as a boy. Being extremely handsome, he was very popular amongst the people. He met and became good friends with Sun Ce when they were young. Later, when Sun Ce began his campaign to conquer Jiangdong, Zhou Yu would rush to join him, becoming a valuable asset for the Sun family. Due to Sun Ce's sudden death, Zhou Yu would bear the burden of leading Wu. Aiding the new emperor Sun Quan, they began to create a mighty army. However, Cao Cao had already amassed a much larger force in the Central Plains region. After defeating Yuan Shao, Cao Cao led his armies to destroy the Wu forces at Jing. Sun Quan would ally with Liu Bei to face Cao Cao, and he gave complete control to the army of Zhou Yu. Zhou Yu fought desperately against Cao Cao's powerful forces, and with the aid of Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong, he was able to miraculously force Cao Cao to retreat. Cao Cao will likely rise again in an attempt to take control of the land. Liu Bei, accompanied by the great strategist Zhuge Liang, will most likely prove to be a threat for Wu as well. However, Zhou Yu will continue fighting for the sake of his beloved friend Sun Ce. These tales, passed on for generations, have endured the tests of time and continue to fascinate their listeners even today.
Today is the dawn of a new age, right, Zhou Yu?
Yes, it does, Sun Ce. And the winds of this age shall lift you high into the heavens.